Well, the vibes are high if you're a Port Adelaide fan at the moment. Their men's AFL team through to a preliminary final. The girls are here in AFLW action with a spot in the top 8 on the line today at Alberton Oval. And we're underway as the Dockers get the first thick clearance through Newton. But it is an intercept mark to the player you were just speaking of, Shia, Maria Maloney, who sends them forward. And that's a nice mark to this young developing ruck in Shoals. Fine conditions at Alberton Oval. Looking forward to this contest. Derek off to Maloney. A few touches early. She's been busy. Flynn, look out. Wrapped up by Teakle. And it has been rewarded. You pray for days like this as a boundary rider, considering what happened at Icon Park earlier today. But great to see some of the Port Adelaide men's players here today supporting the AFLW.
Then she got herself a few more possessions and gave up the tackling count.
Hetherington off to O'Sullivan. Kick smothered by Derek. Ricochets to Levicki. Kicks it into the centre of the ground, off hands. Houghton swoops outside of the boot. Only a one-on-one ahead of her, and it's Teakle against Pugh. Pugh will get there first. Teakle chases her down and strips her of the footy, holding the ball. Great pressure, Julia Teakle. It's what you love to see from one of your forwards. So a couple of behinds to Port Adelaide in this opening quarter. Here's Pugh for the Dockers. Under pressure. Julia Teakle comes up with it, jams it on the boot, the snap around the corner and through! Port Adelaide struck first. Shallow throw in Wendland. Rose, left foot snaps, an absolute beauty! Come on, Row to the power! East and passes it forward. A good tackle from O'Sullivan has been rewarded against Brooksby. Where is this first goal going to come from? Shy for the Dockers?
Perseverance, Jess. It's going to come from perseverance.
Okay. Let's see how they go here. Newton wobbles it forward. Here's a chance. Gets out the back. Jamek had a fumble, opens the door for Antonio, who kicks through the Dockers first. Mulholland, the late inclusion for Ashling McCarthy, who's out with knee soreness today. Bombs it to a dangerous position. Tie in the pack. O'Sullivan has a go. Free kick and for high contact. Gabby O'Sullivan can line up for the Dockers' second. And just sneaks it home. As these two sides look to climb the ladder in season 2024 window. Darrick. Great tackle from Miller against Bogue, and she has been rewarded.
She just looks so dangerous, doesn't she, Jess? Every time the ball goes anywhere near it.
Maloney, quick kick out of the pack towards the goal square. They all tangle. Chance for Teakle. Can she get boot to ball? She does! And kicks her second! Port Adelaide have it inside 50 at the moment. Ball gets out the back to Brazel. Has to get rid of it to Lally. Has to hack it forward. Mulholland involved against Brooksby. Back to Lally. Sends it long into the middle of the ground. It's well read by Jamak. Attacked it wonderfully. Now Saint. And is that a push in the back? O'Driscoll has infringed. And a chance for Levicki. Kick is on its way and it's straight through the middle. Brazel to Newton East. Got to get rid of it. Does. The kick has been chopped off by Bogue.
So just a hack kick forward under pressure.
Bombs it long. And there's a good mark taken by Flynn. Only 2 goals of the third term going the way of Port Adelaide, but Fremantle have had some territory in their front half in the last few minutes. Newton, Kaufman, O'Sullivan soccers it forward to Antonio. Here's another chance for Miller on the left. Towards full forward, Ty gets there. She's a sight to behold in season 2024. Anya Ty, a massive kick for the Dockers. She gets the job done. Pugh. A wonderful mark to Goody.
Both teams just came out of their huddles really early too, though. Sort of had to sit around for a couple of minutes while we did our job up here. But that's how eager they are for this contest.
There's a free kick in the contest here. Mim Strom, the young star ruck of the competition, sinks her boot into it from 45, and Ebony Antonio on the goal line. Well, you cannot give her any space at all, anywhere on the ground.
I'm just taking it on my chest, thanks. Just able to stroll in. There was space in front of her.
She's made for big moments, Ebony Antonio. Cross the face of goal, and it's marked by Mulholland. Mulholland from the pocket. And that is an unbelievable finish from AAMI Mulholland.
Teakle staying down there in that defensive 50.
There's only one Port Adelaide player forward of halfway at the moment in the Vicky. Lamb, big contest, a big bump.
Oh, Lammy, that was great.
Kicks it out of the danger zone. O'Driscoll wrapped up. Let's take another look.
I reckon she's going to feel that.
Against O'Sullivan too. Two players who never take a backward step. Tensions continuing to rise here at Alberton Oval. Next goal is super important. Fremantle have not let it all today. They keep the only goal of the final quarter so far. Great tackle apply from Kaufman on Goody. Wins the free kick for the Dockers. Again, they go in search of Ty. Gets out the back. The club debutant, Webster, taps at your own advantage. This is going to be a moment to remember. But it's away to the right. Fremantle have the lead for the very first time today.
Well, she's got plenty of pace, Webster. I love the fact that she had the confidence to get around one, try and get around a second.
A long kick out to a contest. Newton scrubs it forward. Runnels. Backwards to Lally. Gets around Foley. Takes off. Shoots towards goal. And again, it's missing. 1 goal, 3 to the Dockers so far in this final term. Port Adelaide defending for their life in this final quarter, but they've coughed up the lead. They're led by 7 at 3/4 time. It's been all Fremantle in this final quarter. They do have the aid of the breeze. Goody swoops to Foley. Houghton, a couple of efforts. Dewell at ground level takes off, looking for Teakle. Had a fumble, regathers, tackled by Kaufman. Ball held up. 4 minutes to play here in the final quarter. What a contest this has been so far. Both teams looking for the second win of the season. Fremantle move it forward again, Ty. And they've got space inside forward 50, the long bomb to Miller. She just has to gather and find her boots, soccer it off the ground, something as she does. Eight points now, the Fremantle lead. And it is all up to Port Adelaide now to respond. Lamb, a crucial centre clearance towards forward, and O'Driscoll. They didn't score a goal in the opening quarter after being held goalless by Adelaide last week. And you said it earlier in the call, Shai, their first goal was going to come from perseverance, and that is exactly the performance we've seen from the Dockers today. In tough, windy conditions, these two sides playing for the first time in the AFLW competition as Mills Robertson sends it down the line, but O'Driscoll has just gotten better as the game has gone on today. Berrier bangs it long. A come-from-behind thriller for Fremantle, who earn their second win of season 2024. They take down Port Adelaide by 8 points.